It's in the game.
Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the New Mexico State Aggies, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. New Mexico State will kick it off and we'll be underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Volunteers offense will go on the attack first. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though. And David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most. And that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
Back to pass, it's Aguilar. Floating away. He'll pull it down, turning it on. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. Slings it downfield. He's got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. The quarterback sneak, looking to eke out a few yards. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback sneak, trying to power his way ahead for a few. Sneak gets it done.
The coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So New Mexico State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Back to throw, it's 5. And he gets there, State will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0. He's going for the big play. Grabs it inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
And that is a big-time play for the offense. The defense knew coming into this game they had to keep this guy bottled up and keep him in the pocket. That didn't happen there. He was able to buy time, extend the play. Receivers are in scramble drill mode. He finds a guy. He's accurate, off schedule, and the defense now has to do a much better job keeping this guy contained, or they are going to get lit up just like that.
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Then as he throws, touchdown Volunteers! Fitted in the window for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. This drive will open from the 15. From the gun, the running back has it. Slams into the pile, he'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Back to pass, it's 5. Oh, they're after him! And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. They jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So 1st down here as they go back to work. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Bought a little time, lets it go. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete! And he will score! Touchdown, Tennessee! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Scanning the field, it's 5. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got him, and nobody's close. Speeding down the left side. The 40. The 30. Sees him in open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. Well, you talk about getting out of jail free. They changed that field position in a heartbeat, and now they're ready to roll. Pressure coming. And the rush will get to him at the 25. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Couldn't find the range on the field goal, couldn't cut into the deficit, and they're still down by 21. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Using his feet to buy time. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. There he goes! And just like that, with the big play, they're set up as he goes out of bounds at the 18. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. The Volunteers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. On the run, still looking. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Vols have moved it inside the 20. Stepping to the right. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. The field goal is no good. After the missed field goal, hey, could be worse. They're still up by 21.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas amidst the smoggy smoke there in Rocky Top.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Vols will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score it.
He's running free down the middle. He's at the 50. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Wide open makes the catch. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, New Mexico State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to find his man in the middle. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's not afraid to go deep. He's got it on the outside. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference, defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Just keeps slinging it. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. He wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
He throws into the middle of the field. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Steps away to find some room. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown ball! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Fife. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? New Mexico State will be forced to punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Looking to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Looking to the end zone. And to the hallelujah land. Touchdown Volunteers! They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
How about the bomb? The Hail Mary coming out, and the offense executes it great. They throw the ball deep. Where's the defense? Man, you know this ball is going deep. You know they need it. They got to have it. And the defense just doesn't play great, doesn't get to the football to make a play.
The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Gives him some room to operate as he rumbles ahead for 6 out to the 15-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's 5. Finds his open man. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Lost the defense, he's wide open. Flying down the left side. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He's going to fire into the gut of the defense. He's got it! They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. Now, thanks to that gamble and failure, a chance to tack a little extra onto the lead late. Forced out of the pocket. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Caught behind the line. It's Callaway. There he goes. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Owens.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot, padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games, and we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Secures it at the 30. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Aguilar. Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The offense uses a timeout. 20 ticks remaining. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Matthews. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
Complete to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog would kick a field goal here. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, oh, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation